Look, I cherish how far we come, sometimes my thoughts in the past. Apartment 17, 19, me told my mom it ain't past 5 yet, so Pops is working, got his foot on the gas, trying to get us up out of there, give us new views on new paths. Now at the time, I was only like 5, but flashbacks be way too vivid, they ingrained in my mind. Watching Global Gus, mom and dad watching me from outside through the back door on the deck where they spent lots of their time. Cigarettes would fill their chest with plenty more than just smoke. Use it to cope with the stress that come when you start losing hope. I knew this shit was bad for them, but again I was 5. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, but now I see the reason behind the deeper meanings of everything, all the reasons they did anything they ever did, like having kids while they kids. Early 20s, they was hustling, can't imagine the pressure that my father must have felt, but never felt. He was never the type to hear the word no and say alright, like whatever. If he saw it in his mind, best believe he gon' get a little piece for himself, bring the family some too, and everybody knew that that's exactly what he's gon' do, and then he did it. We moved to a new house, my little sister was born. I remember I got a red X Games bike for Christmas and shit. I was on cloud 9 as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I was in 3rd grade at school, a kid was talking about his mom and dad. He said he don't wanna leave and go home cause his mom was mad. And last night he said he watched his pops get in a cab that his mama called and put up to his crib, and his father left. My curiosity was eating at me, couldn't even imagine. My parents were so in love, no way for me this would happen. Felt bad but needed to ask him why he thinks that it happened. He said neither of them happy, been fighting for years, it's tragic. Lunchtime, I sat alone, that wasn't like me, bro. My mind was spinning, I'm thinking how my parents been fighting more than usual. I seen coffee pots flying, shatter on the walls. I was feeling doomed and it moved me to tears. I drank my little carton of milk and prayed to God that nothing that kid just told me was real. But in my heart I had a feeling only time would reveal. My newest biggest fear would come to life, my body in chills. One night, me and my brother Todd were playing basketball. The hoop was on the door at the top. Our parents arguing, their voices raising like dried grapes in a box. Was used to it, but this time just felt like something was off. And then we heard Todd and Austin come downstairs, started walking, heart was racing, knew what we bout to hear. Sat us on the couch, they looked and paused, eyes filled with tears. They told us both they splitting up, divorce was set for next year. Damn, it's like my whole life. Yeah. See, God done blessed me with a life where I had both of my parents. Ended up leaving each other, but plans so time can be shared. It's 50-50 custody. Monday and Tuesday was mom's, Wednesdays and Thursday was pops, Fridays and weekends switched off. And although it was hard, that shit created a bond between me and each of my parents. Individually I saw how they's affected by their everyday. Mama trying to make some pay, food up on the plate, kids cuisine, go ahead and make a plate. It's funny how then every day felt like a rainy day, till we control the rain with money guns, load them and let them spray. It's crunch time, all about the crunch time. How you use it, chip on your shoulder but never hunch down, staying true to why you do it with no fear, being on the front lines. Dad crazy enough to chase his dream, so what's mine? Rewind, yeah we climb. They say it's all cause me not trying to take y'all back to times I hold close but I left behind. See, when we were back in the apartment before his invention took off, my dad was working so much at this blue-collar job, but he had dreams and used his self-taught knowledge and the pressure of survival that he grew up with to his advantage, and he did something beautiful for himself as a man. And now being the age that he was back when he had a whole ass family to take care of and provide for, I can't understand how he did it, but I see similarities in mine and his story. Started writing in my notes app on my phone with it, thumbs moving like they do now with the blue notes and shit. Early on I was writing songs and I done wrote some hits. Before the money, all these things that caused those who was close to switch. And I don't trip, but I think about Pops working them overshifts. He had a dream, did everything to get closer to what he visioned in his mind. Working at it through lunch breaks, I wrote a clip. Only place he had the tools to bring to life the things he saw in his mind. Workshop was his booth, the pen he used the same as mine. Both writing down every idea beyond the space between the lines. It's hard to see and understand when you got a unique mind. Feel you're always a step ahead, leading people that sheep blind. Even with bullshit going on, you find yourself back to the grind, cause you know eventually you'll make it out. Just give it time, try different things, roll with the punches, never know what you gon' find. My pops really been through it all, good and bad, and he stays smiling, just like me.